From Brooke High School, WTRF proudly presents Ohio Valley Tonight with Nathan Marshall. Tonight's guest.
We are joined tonight by Michelle Huffman, owner and operator of Spicy Gringos, which is a Mexican-style restaurant in Wellsburg, West Virginia. Thank you so much for coming, Michelle.
Thank you for having me.
I wasn't sure if you're aware of this, but did you know your restaurant interprets into English as spicy white guys?
Yes.
Kind of. I guess I can eat there.
Yes.
Spicy white guys for all us white men. But for those of you who are not aware of this in the Ohio Valley, you've actually recently been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer, and that's just horrible news. Yet you seem to be the happiest woman I've ever met. You're always such a ray of sunshine. Like I said earlier, you just always brighten my day. I know that, and I'm sure many other people in Wellsburg in the area. But to those in the Ohio Valley who are going through a similar situation, we know cancer is a terrible thing. My father went through it last year. But what can you do to give the people advice in the Ohio Valley who are going through a similar situation as yourself?
Well, I would have to say this is actually my second battle with breast cancer. And the first time I went through it, I was only 27 years old.
Oh, my goodness.
So there's no family history, no rhyme or reason. But the biggest thing that stuck in my head was what my doctors told me. And at that time, I was only stage 2, but because it had traveled to my lymph nodes, they weren't really sure what stage I was at. And they said it's really mind over matter, and that you have to stay positive.
How are you doing with everything so far?
Thank you for asking. We actually find out next week how everything is going and how many more chemo sessions I'm going to have. That's why I'm wearing pink, for the breast cancer awareness. So yeah, we'll have to keep you posted on that.
Well, you'll be in my prayers, and I know my family's prayers. They've already been praying for you, so good luck with that.
Thank you, thank you.
With football in full swing, we're actually going to make some tailgating nachos. This is something you can buy at Spicy Gringos, and I'm very excited about this. And one of our students are going to help us with that, so we can head over to the kitchen now and try it out. Awesome. All right, Michelle, we're actually joined with Lindsay Willis, who's a junior here at Brooke High School, and Lindsay's going to help us make some Spicy Gringos tailgate nachos, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're excited for this, Lindsay?
Oh, yeah, I love food.
All right, so what do we have to do first here?
Well, we're going to make a half of a tray of the nachos.
Okay.
We're going to put down some of our homemade chips that we make. So we'll just kind of scatter these bad boys all over.
Sprinkle it like you're throwing money.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll just spread those out.
This is for 5 or 6 people.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh.
So, and then we will take our cheese, and which is a mixture of Monterey Jack and cheddar. Okay. And we'll just kind of sprinkle this cheese all over these chips.
And you make this stuff fresh every day?
Yes, sir. Well, not the cheese.
Yeah.
Cows
we
do that.
Milk the cow,
exactly.
and we go out and then we make the cheese. It takes a long time.
And that's probably good enough. We'll use the rest on the top.
Bobbing around. What's our next step here, Michelle?
Our next step here is we're going to take some beef, and we're going to put that all over these nachos.
That cow's been through a rough day. He made the cheese, and now he's beef. So here's our finished product, and this is the tailgate nachos by Spicy Gringos, and it looks quite delicious, of course.
Thank you.
And you can pick that up any day.
Yes. Well, actually, we ask that people give us about a day notice. Typically, we're just doing them on Friday and Saturday, but obviously we're not opposed to,
Yeah, you can feed a small village with this, so please give us a day notice.
Thank you.
So again, my guest today has been Michelle Huffman. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
Gringos. And you can stop in and see her at 1420 Commerce Street in Wellsburg, West Virginia, or you can call 304-737-4000, correct?
Yes, sir.
And
thank you.
As always, this has been Ohio Valley Tonight with Nathan Marshall. Make sure to like our Facebook page, which is brand new to the show, too. Thank you, Lindsay, and thank you, Michelle. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.